it's official. The day of the crypto launch is the 25th, so we only have a couple of days left. Make sure to have your BNB ready. And if you're wondering, how the heck do I participate in this? What do I even do? Well, if you've been part of the community for a while, you already know how. If not, I do have an article for you, and I will leave a link in the description and the pinned comment of this video right here, so you can go down to the bottom and see it. You have to scroll a little bit of ways down on the website to actually see it. You have to click load more a few times to actually get to it. But this article walks you through every single step of the way to participate in the big swing pick, which is going to be on the BNB chain. If you don't have BNB, you can use the app called Change Now to get it in a matter of minutes. So come and participate with us in the big swing pick on the 25th. The first crypto launch that we have done as a community in months. It's going to be absolutely massive. But speaking of things that are absolutely massive, take a look at this. Dogecoin is on fire right now. This is what we have seen since the beginning of the year. And if you're wondering, is Matt just someone who gets lucky from time to time? Is Matt actually someone who knows what the heck he's talking about? This right here is a prime example of why every time I tell you a signal, I'm not going to be right all of the time, but I'm going to be right most of the time based on my track record. Going forward, you can understand the Dogecoin is way easier to actually see the patterns of than you may even imagine. I'm going to show you right here exactly what I did. So take a look at this. This is the Dogecoin price since 2023. You can see it right there. But I want to show you this. So I made a video. This is the only time I've ever made a video saying I doubled my position on Dogecoin. Never been done before. I made this video on December 29th. I doubled my position in Dogecoin. This is, by the way, is the largest single increase in my Dogecoin position that I have made since 2018. Absolutely massive for my portfolio. I put a lot of capital into doubling up my Dogecoin position. So I put my money where my mouth is, and I told you in this video, now's the time to double up. Now's the time to buy a lot of Dogecoin. Well, if you may notice, that is this day right here. Look at this. December 29th is the exact bottom. The exact bottom. I called it literally on a T right at the bottom day within 1 day of accuracy. Even within hours of accuracy. I literally bought it at the exact bottom, and then we saw the spike right after that. So there we go. That is proof right there. If you ever need more proof, does Matt know how to call the bottoms? Does Matt know his price predictions? Of course we do. A lot of metrics go into this, and that's why we're able to be so consistently right about this. Speaking of things that are consistently right, you're probably going to want to go check out mattwallace.io or patreon.com/mattwallace and join today. If you're scared, oh, I don't know if I want to participate, I don't know how to do that, well, it's very simple. I put a link in the description and pinned comment actually showing you how to participate. It's an article. You can go find it on the website. You have to scroll down in decent ways. This shows all the articles that we've done in the past, a lot of big picks that we have done and things like that. But, of course, the most simple and straightforward thing that we do as a community are crypto launches, because it allows everyone to get in on day one of a big swing pick. Here it is, how to buy BSC tokens in only minutes. You can see the step-by-step instructions on the website, and it's pretty easy. It's actually way simpler than you may think. You can do it on your phone in about 10 minutes or less. You just have to download 3 apps. Really, you only need 2 of them. The third one is just for extra assistance if you need it. You probably only will need 2, though. Once you have those 2 apps, you can do it in a matter of minutes. It's way easier than you may even imagine. This article is not even that long, and it goes in extreme detail about every single step, even some workarounds just in case you need them. So go and check it out. If you want to press like, you're certainly welcome to do that. But yes, someone said Matt can for sure identify the bottom. The truer words have never been spoken. I know I'm really good with when it comes to bottoms. You can ask my wife, Diana. Do I know my bottoms? I know them very well. I can tell you all about the bottoms. Bikini bottoms, crypto bottoms, all sorts of bottoms. That's my bread and butter. That's my cake and butter. we could make just, how about instead of doing a show, we could just make puns on that all night. I mean, I feel like that's probably going to be a more entertaining show than anything else. We'll just make bottom puns for the continuation of the show. We also have some big news to talk about, which is that we have some of the most influential people in the world who are part of Davos now trashing crypto. A couple of them are more pro-crypto, but a lot of CEOs, very influential people, went to that. A lot of the people who are the most stuck up and worst people in the world were there as well. And not everyone there is bad necessarily. I mean, a lot of people just want to have fun and go skiing or whatever and go on vacation. I get it. You know, you're rich. You want to show off your money. You want to make rich friends. Sure, go for it. I mean, it's not something I would ever want to do. I would never want to go to Davos. It just seems like an absolute sniffer fest where everyone's sniffing each other in the most inappropriate place possible for the entire time. But you can see, so we do have this guy. This is what he looks like. His name is Nurel Rubini, and he is a Turkish-born Iranian American economist, professor, super professor, indeed. Look at all the stuff he's done. New York University, chairman of Rubini Marco Associates LLC, an economic consultancy firm. So that's really where he made all of his money, economic consultant. You can look at him though. Does he look super friendly? Just tell me right now. Does this guy look like the type of guy who you'd see and he would say, oh, hey, how's it going, man? Or how are you doing today? And probably not. He's not the most friendly looking dude, but this is what he had to say about cryptocurrency. Pretty influential dude. He's always been very bearish on a lot of different various things, but he says FTX, SBF are not an exception. They're a rule. Okay, show me where else it's happened. I mean, SBF, FBX, there are some cases where we have seen crypto collapses. It's not super common. And typically when one happens, it causes others. Otherwise, those wouldn't have happened. It's not always mistakes that cause it from everyone. It's just one mistake can have rippling effects, unfortunately. But that's being weeded out. It's getting better. Literally 99% of crypto is a scam. He's been known as Dr. Doom for his dire views on global trends. An old dude who looks like that, meaning super mean, is now telling us how bad crypto is. 99% of it is a scam, criminal activity, a real bubble Ponzi scheme that is going bust. That's funny how he says that as it's up quite a bit over the last little bit of time. You can take a look. If we look at the entire market here, all crypto is doing well. Dogecoin, by the way, having one of the best days, up 6% today. No other top crypto has gone up 6% today. Dogecoin, though, is up 7% on the week. So not bad numbers for Dogecoin. Everything is popping off a little bit to start off the year. It's very good timing here. And I'm very proud of my my Dogecoin investment right there at the bottom, because I'm pretty good at calling the typical bottom, but it is even hard for the best people in the world at this to predict it to an exact day, and that's what we were able to do. I literally called it on the exact day of when to double up my Dogecoin position. Hopefully you bought some then as well, because I'm up very nicely on that Dogecoin investment, and I plan to continue holding that as we see this bull run start here. But we're never gonna let this go. This guy, we'll make fun of him for the rest of time because he deserves it for all of his bad takes. We did have some people at Davos, like, for example, Jennifer Strongberg saying, gone were the crypto houses every 10 feet, Bitcoin-themed pizza stalls advertised in previous years, but she thinks regulated, transparent infrastructure like ours is well suited for this environment. So she is saying some positive things, doing a little bit of advertising for herself. Circle, one of the few crypto firms present for the week, did offer some optimism, though, but not as a regulated bank, having shutting plans to go public via SPAC last year. It is still aiming to be a public company at some point in the future. In the meantime, it represents 31% of crypto's 136 billion stablecoin market, which many consider being essential to the industry's less speculative future. So there we go. Now you have an idea of the type of people who are pro-crypto that are at Davos, the type of people who are anti-pro-crypto at Davos, regardless of if we like them or not, and we really don't, let's be honest about it. These are some of the worst people in the world when it comes to actually getting stuff done that's positive rather than using their egos to try to push for things that they think are helping the world when in reality they're actually making things worse. That is what happens way more often, but regardless, they do still have some power, so we're going to pay some attention to them. I mean, some people call this the most powerful group of people in the world, and they do have arms in almost every single major public institution, almost every single arm of power in the world, they do have arms in it. So that's very, very, very scary in some ways, because these people are consistently known to do a bad job at pushing visions that actually help people rather than help themselves. Take a look at this though. I haven't fully absorbed the fact that careful academic papers have found ChatGPT clearly passes some of the most challenging American professional exams, United States medical licensing exam, MBA level operations exam, the bar exam, based on typical exam questions. So we now have Elon Musk commenting wow to that, bringing attention to it. We now have a robot that is capable of passing some of the most important tests in society. How many people are going to use that to cheat on it? A lot. It would make it way easier to become a doctor or lawyer, because that's the hardest part of becoming that, if you just simply can use a bot to do it. And that's already, it's not like, oh, in the future that could be possible. No, it's already capable of doing that now. It's pretty incredible. This is a very powerful tool, and we need to be absolutely careful with it, because if we're not, then there's going to be a point in time when this could cause some severe problems in society. Like, just imagine if a lot of people who are doctors and lawyers and people who should, in theory, know what the heck they're talking about to do that job. What if they use this? And that's how they become a lawyer or a doctor. Who knows how many consequences we could see as a result of that. But what I would highly recommend doing is getting very rich before this happens, because then if you have enough money, you can move anywhere you want in the world. You can have freedom. That's one of the reasons why I do these crypto picks. I want everyone to have an opportunity to get rich in today's society. It's getting increasingly hard even in the crypto market to get rich. You want to have an opportunity to get in on a launch early, and that's what we're doing on the 25th in only a couple of days here. 25th confirmed, locked in, how to buy BSC tokens in only minutes, complete guide with easy to follow instructions. If you're wondering, should I take the leap? Should I join the community? Yes, you absolutely can do it. It's not that hard to participate in this, even if you just want to put in a small amount of money, however much you want to put in. It's way better to be part of it and catch the train than to miss it. So go to patreon.com/Matt Wallace right now and join. If you don't have a Patreon, you can also go to mattwallace.io and join as well. Either way, you can join, you can be part of it. You can see this right here, join now. It will show you the tiers that you can join. And you can also watch my video there where I explain a little bit more in detail about what it's like to be a member of the community. Watch the video, come be part of it, and have fun with us. I trade crypto, yeah, hodl Dogecoin. I'm on the exact same page with you, Jerry, there. Someone said we need 11 cents by tomorrow. I mean, Dogecoin's on track right now. I mean, we've been hitting close to 10 cents a couple of times already. Look at this right there. So the biggest spike was actually in the last 24 hours right there of the 2023 season, with Dogecoin going up to around 9.4 cents. We're getting closer to 9.5. Once we hit 9.5, then you round up, we're at 10 already. So we're getting really close to 10. That's where we want to pass as the next goal here. But it's been just a steady uptrend since 2023 has started, since I've doubled my position on the 29th, calling the day exactly. We've seen a great run for cryptocurrency, and I expect that to continue on. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. That's Taters and Eggs down there. This is Final Stand. Come join patreon.com/Matt Wallace or mattwallace.io right now. Be part of the community. Either way you can join. Link in the description and pinned comment, and I'll see you in the next video.